Bro, this dude, I remember playing this event back in like 2021, 2022. This event was fucking fire. Like, this was personally probably my favorite event, besides maybe Rainbow is Magic for the first time. But honestly, bro, I low-key like this event more. Event Showdown runs for 2 weeks alongside the Showdown Collection. All right, we're not gonna get the collection through the event. We're gonna buy the entire collection right now. Dude, every time they bring back an event, they bring new cosmetics. I'm hoping there's some fire cosmetics in this. Let's see. All right, so where's the event at? Playlist? Yeah. Get your Wild West gear, bottom right. Get your Wild West gear, bottom right. Yeah. This is where we wanted to be. Right to the shop. To Ubisoft. Wait, I can just buy them straight up? Wait, there's not packs, though? Whoa, free gift? Siege is giving out free gifts? Congratulations, here's your free reward. Thank you for playing Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, thank you, R6. Oh my god, it's from the Showdown Collection. There is new packs. There is new packs. Free gift has been added to your locker. Chat, let's take that. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Chat, so you get a free pack if you get on Siege. Whoa, code expired. Did they remove my code? Creator code is no longer active. What? Did they take out my code? Content creator code expired. Didn't I have it on like 5 days ago? Oh, it's 14-day timer. Oh, bro, I thought my fucking code got vaulted. Dude, holy shit, my heart just dropped. Bro, it's a 14-day timer. Oh my god. I just shitted myself. Okay, back to what I was saying. Alright, where are the packs at? Chat, you know whenever there's a bundle, bro, I'm the first one to rip the whole bundle. Where are the packs, bro? Locker. Okay, let's rip one of these. Wait, hold it up. 32 packs for 8,640 credits. Let me check the bank account. We'll make it work. We can swing it. Bang! 33 packs! Man! Prayers in the chat. Have not seen this bundle. Got home today, loaded up Siege, saw there's a bundle. First pack. Ubisoft, you guys better have fucking cooked. The last time we had Wild West cosmetics was 4 years ago. Y'all better have cooked. Legendary. How is that a legendary? 3.8 out of 10. I'm not even, well, like, I'll equip it, I guess. All right, just a card. Ooh, new drone skin. I like this drone skin. Dude, I need to change my drone skin. I saw this clip of Richie the other day. He recognizes my drone skin. I used to have the blue ice one. Whoa, this is kind of tough for a rare. That's not bad. Okay, hold up. This is clean. See, bro, I knew when Siege X came out, their cosmetic game would definitely go up. Bro, this is like a 7 out of 10, honestly. We haven't gotten a 10 out of 10 cosmetic yet, though. Just no. Just no. It doesn't speak to me. Ooh. Recreational Gentleman. Again, kind of snazzy. A nice switch up from the reg. Okay, that's an operator card. That's fine. Ooh! It's a leather skin. Okay. Leather. Alright, I don't know if they've ever done that before. I think that's the first time they've done like a leather skin. Look, see the leather print? Not bad. I already have black ice on the T5 though. Just a card, another operator card. I like this one. Silver Jet 25. I like this one. I like this cosmetic. Very Wild West, bro. Very Wild West. I like this one. Whoa, whoa. Wait, all silver skin? This is kind of sick. It's all silver. Unironically, this is probably my favorite skin so far. Dude, I'm equipping this. It's all silver and it's on Maestro's LMG. This one's clean. Legendary. This is tough! Bro, he's got the cowboy hat with the motherfucking leather jacket. This is tough, bro. With the ace of spades. Okay. Operator card. I don't know if that's Wild West. Okay! They kind of cooked with Maestro, bro. This one's like silver and wooden. Bro, the best thing I've pulled so far is that skin on Maestro. That Maestro skin is going to be popular. Maverick with a hat and a toothpick. Okay, Maverick. I'll throw it on. I already kind of have aura on Oryx. I mean, what would you guys rate this so far? What would you guys rate this? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I don't mind the headgear. Chat, honestly, on this bundle, with 11 packs remaining, I would go 6 out of 10. We haven't seen the full bundle yet, though. Nah, that one is fucking hard. That one is hard. Bro, it's like golden and then white wood on the hand. Like, look at the handle. Nah, this one is hard, bro. Genuinely hard. Why is Lacey FaceTiming? Yep. What's good, man?
Jinxie, hey, I'm streaming right now.
Yep, me too, man. What's up?
Oh, shit. Can I show the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't leave your number. Don't worry. Listen, I don't know if you talked to anybody yet, but FaZe is throwing a big 4th of July party at the new house on the 4th of July. And, I felt like, I at least had to put the invite. I know you don't really travel or do that kind of stuff, but I felt like I had to put the invite out there for you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. I'll let you know.
Would you actually consider coming? It's gonna be lit.
Yes, I'll consider.
For real?
Yep.
Okay, text me, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you for the invite, man.
Have a good one, man.
Yes, sir. Chad, I'm not going to that. I'm sorry. I don't like going out, bro. Dude, I don't like going out to, like, big crowds, bro. I literally like just sitting in my room and playing video games, bro. I don't know if I'm a loser, bro, but maybe I'm a loser. Bro, I don't want to, like, I feel bad, but I don't like to go out, bro. No, I appreciate Lacey, though. I do not do well in crowds, bro, at all. I really don't. Like, I'm good with, like, one other person, I don't do well in crowds, bro, at all. I already know if I went to that, I would just be sitting in a corner, probably playing, like, Clash Royale. But that's how I am, bro. Back to what I was saying, this skin is fucking fire. This skin is fire, bro. Oh my god, I love this skin. Chat, this skin is fucking fire, man. I like this skin, bro. Seriously, they actually sauced. Again, I already bought Glacier for, like... I bought Glacier, so I can't really rock this. But, like, if you don't have Glacier, I would rock this. If you don't have Glacier or Black Ice, I would rock this. In my opinion, this is like a top 5 Jaeger skin. Genuinely. This is the best thing they've added. Arribai! Arribai! Dude, I think the Jaeger skin was the best one we got, guys. I think that was like... Oh, and the Maestro skin. That was fire, too. All silver skin is fire. I don't know why they never did that. Especially on a big LMG. God, I'm sorry. I don't... dude, I don't... They kind of just... Chat, I mean... Buzz, alright. It's universal? Way. Oh, fuck. They have an attachment skin for it as well? Dude, this attachment skin's fire because it has the gold. Oh, shit! Yo. Okay. On Gridlock, this is kind of valid. They did a lot of gold. I like it. I like it. All right, let's rate this honestly. Wait, are you guys set? Wait, I get rewards for completing the bundle? Wait, so because I spent money, I get a reward? What is it? This is the best one in the bundle. This is actually the best one in the bundle. Chat, I'm a cap can creep too. Dude, look, the horses are moving on it. Bro, this one is... So wait, because I spent money, I get a memento? Nice. Damn, equip that, equip that, equip that. I like this, bro. You know I'm busting this out of the Roller Prime. This is clean, bro. Chat, by the way, Roller Prime is this weekend. I have no idea what my stack is. But I think it's me, Mingo, Kaysen so far. So, like, we gotta beat Richie's team, bro. Because that team is on, like, a fucking winning streak. But, bro, we have Kaysen, so there's no way we lose, bro. Get Nala. Raid's gonna be with Richie, and no, I'm not getting Nala. Wait, chat, alright, I want to show you all the Maestro skin, if you guys just tuned in. I think this skin is fire. Boys. Dude, an all silver skin on an LMG looks so good. With a gold tip. Bro, I mean, this looks fucking fire, bro. Chat, it's time to try the event! Alright, come on. All in all, I would go, the bundle is now, I would put it at a 7.2. The Gridlock skin was really fire. The Jaeger skin was the best skin, hands down, in my opinion. That skin is like a top 5 all-time Jaeger skin. That skin is clean. The Memento they gave me on Capcan and Azami was really fire. That brought it up for me too. Gridlock's gun skin is really good. Maestro's gun skin is really good. The uniforms are decent. All in all, I'll go like 7.3 out of 10. We've had better bundles, but we've definitely had worse bundles. I thought they did a pretty good job with the Wild West theme. Because like it's hard to make colorful skins on Wild West because you're going like old-fashioned like cowboy era, you know? So like, how do you make it? You going to FaZe party. Bro, you can't force me to go to a party. Bro, it's not even a FaZe. It's just like, I don't go to parties, bro. I don't do good in party environments, bro. The more people there are, bro, the worse I perform, dude. I like overthink and I'm in my head the whole time. So I just end up sitting in like a corner, bro. Chat, that's literally how I am, bro. It's universal? Wait. What's universal, bro? Are you telling me the Maestro skin is universal? Oh, the Jaeger one? Dead ass? Wait, what? Wait, that means I could actually use it then. Wait, yeah, it was the epic, right? Yeah, it was the epic, right? No, it was not an epic. It was a legendary. Where's the goon corner? Guys, I'm not putting a fucking goon corner on my stream. It was legendary? Oh yeah, just go to my locker. What am I thinking? Bro, I forget to be using the locker, bro. Alright, latest. Yeah, latest. It should be right... It should be right... Here. Oh my... Oh, no. Right... Bro, where's my Jaeger cosmetic? What the fuck? Bro, that's the attachment. I thought it was gonna... I'm brain dead. I thought it was gonna be on Jaeger. Guys. Bro, this skin is fire. Wait, so who should we put this on? Wait, we gotta play the new mode. We have to play the new mode. Okay. Alright. Chat, we have to play the new mode, okay? We have to play the new mode. Oh, they have an event tab. That's new. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 4 years since we played Showdown. Is it still 3v3? Go to esports skins? Wait, are you saying there's new esports skins? It's really fun? Wait, where are the new esports skins? It might be time for a shopping spree. Nah, PSG Talon cooked with this. Oh yeah, because the 2025 season is starting. Bro, PSG Talon fucking cooked with this. This is fire. Chad, this is gonna be a shopping spree. Alright, that was $15. Let's check out FaZe. This is old. Yeah, this is old. Oh yeah, from 2020. I've seen that. This is old, but I already bought this one. Where's 2025? Oh, it's at the top. BDS has a 2025 collection. God damn, this is clean. Fuck, this one's tough. Buy with our 6 credits. Alright, that's $15 more. That's tough, though. How am I not going to buy that? Dude, we have to buy something from G2 because it supports Stompin's team. Let's look for G2. M80 made a skin. Oh my god. Yo, this is... Bro, the Pro League skins have gotten so much better. This is fucking fire. Yo, hot take, bro. I feel like most people agree with this. Pro League cosmetics are the cleanest, bro. Like when the teams are designing them. This is tough, especially if you're a Capitao player. I play Capitao in tournaments sometimes. On like Bank and Oregon. Okay. Guys, let's keep looking. This is actually like a really fun shopping spree here. Let's keep looking. This is old as fuck, bro. This skin's so old. Bro, but see what I mean? Like, I feel like the skins have gotten... Oh, wait. G2 has a skin. Alright, chat. Everybody needs to buy this, bro. It supports Stompin's team, bro. Everybody needs to buy this. This is clean. God damn, this is clean. No, this is actually fire. The only problem is it's on 0. Like, I play 0 probably once every 2 weeks. Chat, I'm gonna buy the whole... Chat, should I buy the whole Pro League shop? I think we have enough credits. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure Ubisoft dropped like a bunch of credits on my account a couple of months ago. WUB. I think they dropped like 80k credits on my account. I'm gonna keep looking, chat. Let me see. That's why I have so much credits though, chat. I have like so much credits. SSG has one? Bro, SSG has a Mira skin? Bro, I have to cop this. I play Mira like religiously. Dude, the Pro League skins are so fire. There's a crazy bandit skin. Yo, this is unironically the best year of Pro League bundles they've ever had. Dude, there's so much heat in here. Alright, we bought G2. Oh, chat, is there a way to filter it by, like... Release? Yeah. Ooh, Furia. Fnatic has one on mute. I don't love it. Furia. Ooh. Bro, anything that's colorful is just easy. Bro, look at how clean this one is. They gave Maverick purpled eyes in this? That's kind of tough. Alright. Guys, I think we bought... Bro, why are y'all saying there's a bandit one, though? Are you guys sure? Are you guys sure there's a bandit one? Go to Elevate. Falcons? Oh, shit. Hold up. Loud has a skin on Buck. Damn. Bro, these skins are fire. Chat, I'm looking for the bandit one. I can't really find it, though. Bro, it says it's on Falcon. Oh, no, that's 2024. 2024. Music. Oh my god, I found it. Could you imagine this skin with Aki no Tsuru? Bro. Wait, look at the weapon skin. Yo. Alright, this probably is the best one. Chat, did we buy every single one in the shop for 2025? I think we did. Is there any left, chat? Is there any that I missed? People are saying Elevate. $2024. There's one more? Cloud9. No, I don't. I gotta be honest, bro. I don't like how this one looks. Valkyrie? I think I bought that. Wait, you're saying Valkyrie Elite, or are you talking about Paragon? You got a dono on YouTube? $5,000 dono on YouTube? Wait, what? Are you being serious? Bro. Okay, there's nothing here. What is the point of saying that? There's nothing here. But I need to have it pulled up anyways. Go to Falcons. Guys, did we get all the 2025 ones? Valk Skin, Valk Paragon, and Elite. Wait, but I think I've already bought the Paragon, though. Hold up. Oh, so Paragons are like a new style altogether? Oh, shit, it pops up with your code on each of them. Look at this. Bro, that's so sick. Chat, I think we're cooling, bro, because I already bought the Valk Paragon. Alright, now all that's left to do is play the mode! It feels good to be back, bro. We're back on Showdown. It's been like 4 years, bro. It's been like 4 years. Chat, I only didn't buy 2 skins that I didn't like. It was the one on Dokkaebi and the one on Mute. Bro, I'm actually tripped out for Roller Prime now. Roller Prime. Oh, yeah, and the Fnatic Mute skin. I didn't like that one. I didn't like that one. It was too basic. Lot the fuggy and twin. Jack, thank you for the Prime sub. Chat, I saw them all. The Buck one is the best. Bro, I disagree. The best Pro League one is honestly not trolling. The G2 one looks really good. It's just on 0, so it kind of nerfs it a little bit. The Bandit one probably is the best one. I mean, that one is fucking fire. If not Bandit, maybe the Deimos one. Oh my god, we're in a game. We're in a game. The Law versus the Gang. Timbers, thank you for the Prime. Chat, low-key, the Deimos one is probably the best. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, alright. This mode was so fire because it was 3v3 and you used Boss G. Rook, Twitch, Glaz, Caveira. Look, everybody has Boss G Revolver. This mode is so fire. Alright, so I think if we're the gang, we're trying to like... I think we're trying to heist it, and then the law is trying to protect it.
Graveltop gang prepared to face off against the law.
Oh no, they're trying to heist it. Chad, he's gonna pop out in 3, 2, 1. I used to be so nasty at this mode because I'm like a body shot god. Under me. Oh! Oh! I heard him under me, bro. Oh my god. That dude is ass. No. That dude is ass. Dude, I knew I heard him under me, bro. I was like, I heard his little fucking wiener. Ash, Capiteo. Bro, I'm just going with 3 speeds. Wait, does speeds even matter in this? I think it's all the same speed. He's 12? No, I'm saying like I heard his Johnson quivering underneath me.
Now this here's a tale, not but a few can tell. The law was fighting the Graveltop gang in our very own town.
I just got finger blasted.
Located.
No! Get out of my team. Get out of my team.
Gravel
What the?
gang was
Where is Rook going? He just kept running. What is he? Where is Rook going? Dude, he just kept running. What the fuck was Rook doing? Dude, what was that? He just kept sprinting, bro. You're so bad? What?
The Graveltop gang prepared to face off against the law. The law was down to one.
These guys are getting fucking smoked. My teammate's yellow pinging?
Gang, wow.
Dude, these guys are getting destroyed. Alright. Roddy Rich posted you. I just don't believe you for a second, bro. Why would Roddy Rich post me? Just Johnny, thank you for the prime. Boss G made? Chat, they literally made a mode for Boss G's. Like, this mode was built for me, bro.
The Graveltop gang got the gold, and the law had to put it right.
Bro, this mode has the most satisfying kills. Grenade out!
The last of the gang
Watch that land.
here. Gold was right there.
Dude, angles like this are impossible to die on because,
The law.
like, I have a Boss G. You know what I'm saying?
Graveltop gang
I'm so nasty at this mode. Oh my god. God damn! Chat, I think I literally missed like 2 Boss G shots. Wait, what is this? Ah, this is fire. Dude, I think I literally missed like 2 Boss G shots. Let's play another one. That was fire. I'm about to come. Thank you for the tier 1. JJ, thank you for the prime. Fumble, thank you for the prime. Jack, thank you for the prime. Aura, thank you for the tier 1. Cappies, thank you for the tier 1. What do you get if you win? I think you just get like the packs for the mode. Try a trick shot in this mode? Bro, that's gonna be like almost impossible, but I could try. Dude, get it. You want me to go for a trick shot in the... Okay, well, I'll give it one try. I'll give it one try. Should I just go like 100 horizontal? Alright, I'll give it one try. I'll try to trick shot this entire game.
The law was coming, but the Graveltop gang wouldn't give up what they had
My god, my sense is so fast now. Oh no. That was just like a test. Oh my god.
Only one of the gang still stood.
Oh my god! No, I gotta see this from his POV. Oh my god! First round! Holy shit! No, this mode is sick. Oh my god, that guy just got fucked on.
Scott, the law was done for.
Dude,
Ain't that a shame?
this is sick. I really missed this mode. This mode was so good. I mean, we just hit a trick shot, chat. We just hit a fucking trick shot. We just hit a fucking trick shot, boys. That was very satisfying. And that, like, bro, you know how life goes? I'm never going to hit one of those again on this game. Like, I'm going to try for the rest of this game. Dude, wait, so what is it when you 363 times, a 1080?
The law was fighting
I don't
the
even think there's a
Gravel-top
point
gang
high enough in the
around
map to do that, though.
hometown.
I gotta find, like, a perfect spot for this. Bro, wait, what if I get on top of that roof?
The law had one last hope. The last of the gang.
Trick shot last. Have to trick shot last.
The law found the gold.
What is this guy doing? This guy's the worst player I've ever seen.
A ruckus drew the law away. There were 50
This guy's so ass! How are you that bad? Dude, I got it. What the fuck? No, get him out of the game. Oh, how is that a What? Bro, what is this guy doing? Yo, what's good?
Yo,
What's up?
what? Hey, bro. Hey, 4th of July party. Let's pop out. Hey, they got the mamacitas, the Latinas.
Bro, I don't, dude. I don't go to parties, bro.
Come on,
Bro, hey, we
one
can both
last time.
pop out. We're both in camp. We can kick the same fight.
Bro, I just don't even, I don't even like parties, dude.
So no.
Nah, bro, I just be chilling. Trick shot! Wait, what'd you say?
Yo, think about it. Maybe
Yeah, I'll sleep on it, I'll sleep on it.
Faced him alone.
Alright, bye. Nice, guys!
Gang went wild.
Chad, I'm not mysterious, bro. I just don't do that, bro. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Cole, look at you one. Quit being a pussy. Guys, I'm not going, bro. Chat, the 4th of July, I'm probably going to have a couple of beers and watch fireworks, bro. And then stream. It would be good content. Bro, what? Me going to a party, bro?
The gravel
What, you guys...
gang, and I
Bro, you guys would just, like, judge me the whole time. Don't peek that, buddy. Wait, can you see them through the crack?
Gold was right there. The ruckus drew the law away. There was one scoundrel left. In they came, guns blazing.
What the? No, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out! Oh my god! I just missed like 18 no-scopes. Lord have mercy. Oh my god. Chad, oh my god. Dude, oh my god, bro. BBM, think of it as your water. Jinxie has PTSD from the last IRL. Nah, bro, it's not that, bro.
The law at bay until
Dude, my entire life, ever since I was a kid, bro, I just don't do well in, like, large crowds, bro. Like, it's not like I have, like, a breakdown, bro. I just get really awkward, dude. Like, because I like sitting at home and playing video games because
deputies spotted the law.
I'm like myself, you know? Oh, shit! You're dead. I shot him in the leg. How's he not dead?
Reloading!
Yes, guys! Yes! Yes! So you have social anxiety? Yes, 100%. Bro, 100%, bro. I 100% have social anxiety, dude. I'm not good at meeting people at all. Like, I'm really comfortable with people that I've known for a long time, but I'm not good at meeting people. I'm not good in, like, gigantic groups of people, bro. That's just how I've always been, bro. That's how I've always been, bro. And I don't think it'll ever change. And I don't really care either, bro. I don't mind that. There's got to be some other people that are like that, bro. I'm just not good at meeting people, dude. Cowboy, think of it, Prem. You need to practice being an extrovert? Bro, I'm just naturally not an extrovert, bro. It's okay, you can hold your iPad. Bro, chat, because realistically, bro, if I go to that party, I'm just going to play Clash Royale with probably like a beer in my hand. I'm literally going to play Clash. Big A3, think of it, tier 1. Get on the weather app, you'll be okay. That's sad. Yeah, but that's who I am, bro. I just be gaming, so I see it. Alright, chat. Alright. Now, we ripped the packs, we ripped the event. Chat, we are going to play ranked in a little bit, but I want to watch this YouTube video first. A Piscodino pisses. Chat, y'all listen to Future? Jack is Cinderella. Die alone type shit. Alright, let me, I'll call Sketch really quick. Let me see if he's going. If he's going, that might change my mind. Four percent chance he picks up. 3%. Alright, now 2%. Pod, I think of 2-1. Chad, if he goes, then maybe I might go. Weather app? Yo, wait, so, okay. Alright, I'll just call Lacey really quick. Let me call him. Is he busy, though? Yo, Lacey, what's good, man?
What's good?
Bro, just had a couple of questions about the 4th of July thing.
Okay, what's your question?
How many people are gonna be there, you think?
How many people do you want to be there?
No. It's not like my thing at all, bro. Just how many people do you think will be there, like, if you had to estimate, like, a guess?
At a time or, like, throughout the night?
Throughout the night.
I'd say not a lot, not too many. Maybe like 30 or 40.
30 or 40?
Yeah.
Alright, and will there be, like, beer and stuff?
Yeah, there'll be beer, but no hard liquor.
So, like, there'll be, just, like, beers and then, like, maybe liquor and stuff? Wait, hold on. Your mic's like, it's like a little bit laggy. One sec. All right, talk now, maybe?
I think it's gonna be more like a kickback, like, you know, just like some drinks, maybe like a campfire or two.
Hold on, I gotta call you back. It's like robotic. One sec. All right, hopefully this is better. So you said on the 4th of July there's going to be like 30 or 40 people, you said?
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay, and then there'll be beer and liquor. Nice, man. All right, bro.
For you, there'll be, oh, and guess what else we have?
What?
We have a whole station called Clash Station.
Wait, there's gonna be a Clash Royale station?
Yeah, like people just play 1v1 Clash.
And will there be like iPads, you think?
Yeah,
Bro. Dude, okay. 30 or 40 people sounds fine with me, bro.
is that too many?
No, that's, dude, 30 or 40 sounds great, bro. Like I said, bro, it's your event, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't change anything. That sounds fucking awesome, bro.
Okay, yeah, Richie's pulling up too, so.
Oh, shit, okay.
Hey, let me know.
Lacey, a lot of people are saying there's a 1,000 people to go in.
There's what?
My entire chat is saying 1K people to going, awkward gooner, 1,000 people.
There's not a thousand. How would they know how many people are coming to our party?
Well, you definitely lied about the Clash station. There's no way that's real.
No, there's okay. I did lie. There's not going to be a Clash station, but there is going to be a LAN where we can play Black Ops 2.
That sounds fucking fire. You guys are having a Black Ops 2 spot?
We're putting that whole LAN setup at the party. People can just one in Black Ops 2.
Damn. All right, bro. I might go, man, honestly.
Oh, wait, I'm getting there's 50 people.
Oh, 50 people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. 50's fine.
Okay.
All right, bro. Well, I might go. I'll let you know, bro. I'll text you, okay?
Okay, Pat, let me know.
All right, man. I will see you, bro, and have a good-ass day and a good stream, bro. Peace, bro. Chat, why are you guys saying there's 1,000 people going to that? Are you guys dead ass? 1,000 people. 1,000. Over 1K. Is there like a clip of it? Bro, I can't tell if y'all are, if there's 1,000 people, I'm not fucking going, bro. Chat, I will not be able to handle that, bro. Go on his stream? Oh, yeah, he's live right now, right? Chat, so where does it
Look at his stream.
is there a clip of like is it Lacey, chat, so where does it is there a clip of it being 1K? Oh, High Vice has a clip.
Bro, and have a good ass day and a good stream.
You too, man.
Peace, bro.
See ya. Oh my God! I just lied my ass off. There's over 1,000 people on the list.
Nope. No. Yo, what in the actual fuck, bro? What in the actual fuck? Dude, he sounded so believing, did he not? Chat, dude, if there's 1,000, I might get stabbed, bro. Like, I know, bro. 1,000 people? Chat, you know what I'm gonna do on July 4th, bro? I'm gonna grab a beer and I'm gonna play Clash Royale. And maybe my neighbors will have fireworks. And I'll be with my family, bro. I might get stabbed, bro. 1K people, bro. I literally might get stabbed. He's talking about the after party? That's the after party. So it goes from 60 people to 1,000. That does not sound real, bro. That's the after party. Yes. Wait, so it goes from 60. Look at this motherfucker! No. Stop! Bro. Stop, bro. Stop. Goon corner? No. Dude. Dude. You're so lame. Yeah, bro, I'm a loser. Yup, thank you, bro. Happy fucking Tuesday, dude. Because everybody wants to get lit. All right, I'm gonna call Richie. Dude, it could be like a nice little one day, like, bro. But I have to stream it though, cause I can't miss a day. We could fly with Richie too. Let me call Richie, bro. Big parties are lame, bro. It's not even that. Yo, bro, what's good, man?
Yo, bro, this shit's gonna be active, bro.
Dude, I just got off the phone with Lacey, bro. He said there's gonna be like 30 people.
Yeah.
And then he
It's
said
an
there's
after
gonna
party.
be 1,000 people.
Yeah, that's the after party, though.
Bro, I don't think you can lock me in, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be there, twin.
Bro, we could stream it, bro.
Bro, but
You won't miss a day.
bro, but I gotta be like at my crib. You know what I'm saying?
But like, bro, we can fly a wand too. If you're scared to get stabbed.
I'm gonna get
We're not
stabbed,
gonna
bro.
Look in the depths of Chicago.
Bro, but it's 1,000, bro, Richie, 1,000 people. Like I might get stabbed, bro, or robbed.
Bro, you got me, bro. Who they challenging at the party, bro?
Dude, okay,
Like, none of
I'll let you know. There's a 92% chance I say no, though. I'm sorry, bro.
us. Is Sketch going?
I don't know. I'm gonna see what he says, but I don't know, bro. I might just chill out the
You
crib.
Sketch? Come on, bro.
Bro, but I'm probably just gonna get drunk with my brother and look at fireworks, dude.
Hey, sleep on it.
All right, I'll sleep on it, bro. I'll let you know.
It's gonna be valid though. Like me, you Sketch. That's not trio. Come on.
All right, I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know, all right?
All right, bye.
Peace. All right, chat. This is the video I wanted to watch. Chat, this is the video right here. This is the video. Cap of the century. Yeah, chat, there's like a 1% chance I go. Okay. Chat, this is the video right here. Top 10 most broken cards in Clash Royale history. Now, here's my predictions, bro. I got predictions. Number 1. Prime on release. Freeze. That's going to be a slept on card. On release E-Barbs. E-Barbs is definitely going to be in here. And then probably on release Royal Giant, right?
Over the years has implemented dozens of balance changes and
Click
released
subscribe!
dozens of new cards. The game has only become much more complex, to a point where finding the perfect balance for some cards has been a very tricky
Did he just put a Hog Rider over the bridge? What was that?
feat. Sometimes Supercell will release a card
Have-as.
The new girl's a dragon.
Have-as. Whoa, when did they drop this?
The new girl's a dragon rider, huh? Hogs weren't weird enough, now we're riding dragons too? Sure, why not? Nothing an arrow can't stop, though. But do I shoot the dragon or the rider? The rider, probably. The dragon's just commuting. If it's not one of them fire-breathing ones, then I shoot the dragon first, then the rider. Then probably the dragon again, just to be safe.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
The new girl's a dragon.
All right, let's analyze and break down what she's saying, because they're basically saying what the card does in this subtle messaging.
Rider, huh? Hogs weren't weird enough, now we're riding dragons too? Sure, why not? Nothing an arrow can't stop, though.
Nothing an arrow can't stop.
But do I shoot the dragon or the rider? The rider, probably. The dragon's just commuting. If it's not one of them fire-breathing ones, then I shoot the dragon first, then the rider. Then probably the dragon again, just to be safe.
What is she trying to say with this, bro? Why are you guys only typing feet? Out of everything that's going on in this video, how is your only takeaway feet? Stop typing feet! Guys. Alright, and someone typed boobs. Okay. Yo, when the Dragon Rider releases, bro. Yeah, I hope you motherfuckers understand. Last day of the Clash season, this season, I'm streaming 12 hours getting top 1K or bust. If I get top 1K, I get invited to CRL. When the new season of Clash comes out, I might rock a 24-hour, bro. Not trolling.
Be safe.
Dude, but what does this mean, though? Let's check the comments. The comments always know. No goon corner? How? That has almost as much likes as the video. How is that the top comment? Insert a bring back season shop comment. No goon corner. The archer's feet are right there. Totally hits. Holy baddie. Make Boss Bandit unkillable and make her one-shot tower. D-Rider is going to be broken. Archer JOI. Yo, I thought the Siege community was the horniest community on the It's Clash Royale. It's not even close, bro. The horniest gaming community, it's Clash Royale, bro. Clash Royale community is hornier than Valorant. Anything but nerfing Boss Bandit. Bro, haven't they nerfed Boss Bandit like 3 times? Please give us a goon corner. We need more morale. Flash us. You're talking to a digital screen! No, I'm not trolling, bro. I think the Clash Royale community is hornier than Valorant. Bro, read the comments. All right, reset this video. That is exciting, though, bro. New hero, chat. You guys realize how big that is? New hero?
Clash Royale over the years has implemented dozens of balance changes and released dozens of new cards. The game has only become much more complex, to a point where finding the perfect balance for some cards has been a very tricky feat. Sometimes Supercell will release a card that may have seemed fine in the testing phase, but when implemented into the game where millions of people can try thousands of different decks and strategies, there's often things the player base finds that Supercell did not account for, leading to that card highly outperforming expectations.
Okay.
So today, I'm going to be going back and picking 10 cards in
definitely going to talk about E-Barbs.
Clash Royale that were vastly overpowered for their time, and briefly going over the circumstances behind each one. For this list, each card will only be able to make the list once.
Ooh,
I've also decided to exclude the
good.
Mirror from this ranking, as it's a very difficult card to rank given that it's just a card copier. Evolutions will also not be included on this list.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's start with the 10th most overpowered card in
This
Clash
is good.
Royale history. Number 10 is the July 2016 Zap. The Zap
Oh, I forgot about this. It used to pause the troops.
spell was a must-have during this time period for several reasons. It was the
Bro, do you see? It's like a mini freeze. Look at this.
only 2 elixir spell in the game besides the Log, which had just been added at the same time as the Zap's July buff. But since the Log was an awful card and a legendary, making it difficult to level up, it made no difference in the Zap's performance. On top of being the only viable 2 elixir spell, it was also the only card in Clash Royale with the stun ability. Nowadays in Clash Royale, we have so many troops that can stun, but none of them were added yet. Lightning also had yet to receive the stun ability. This gave the card a very important purpose when dealing with cards like Sparky, because it was one of the very few cards that could completely reset
dude,
its
I
5-second
remember
charge.
this.
Lack of competition was definitely a big factor here. The card was already the most popular card in the game, but it was buffed again in July. The
Wait.
buff was that it was now able to reset Inferno Towers. Before this buff, it would simply interrupt the Inferno Tower's beam instead of completely resetting it. Another buff it was given was that it would now stop elixir production from the Elixir Collector. And the Elixir Collector at the time was the second most popular card in the game, meaning this one-on-one interaction change made a significant difference in the meta. These buffs were just so unnecessary. They only made an overpowered card even stronger. Keep in mind, at the time, the stun...
Dude, I feel like the people are going to disagree with this, but I feel like Supercell has gotten better with balancing over the years. Bro, in like the golden days of Clash, they were so bad at balancing cards. Chat, is it crazy to say that like 2025 is the golden days of Clash? Is that crazy, bro? I feel like the game is just better. They need to bring back chess, though.
lasted a full second, which is twice the amount of time it lasts today. And if all of that wasn't enough, the Zap also did more damage back then, meaning it could one-shot goblins, which is why it's no surprise that the card was used in 98% of the top 100 ladder decks after this buff.
98%! 98% of the top 200 players on ladder had Zap in their deck. That 2% of players was like Light, Yagami, and L. They probably had arrows or something.
Using Zap in your deck wasn't even a second thought for top ladder players. They
Bro.
weren't thinking, should I include Zap in my deck? They were thinking, what 7 cards should I use with my Zap? In August 2016, the card's stun time was nerfed by half a second, and later its damage would also be decreased so that it could no longer kill goblins. Also, over the years, its Crown Tower damage stat has been nerfed several times, and unlike 2016, we have a lot of cards with the stun ability and 5/2
Yes,
elixir
that is
spells,
true,
of which
yes.
are all viable. Despite all of this, Zap still has a decent usage rate today and is far from useless. Number 9 is the March 2016 Elixir Collector. The Elixir Collector was literally free elixir. Back then, the card was only 5 elixir,
It was only 5. I forgot about this.
pumping out 7 elixir, whereas today it costs 6 elixir and gives back 8. When it was 5 elixir, it was much more versatile and less of a commitment, so keep that in mind. But perhaps an even bigger reason for why this card was so strong was its hit points, because it had about 37% more hit points than it does today. Lightning and Rocket were already negative elixir trades on the pump, but they wouldn't even take it out, so it was a huge loss to use one of those spells on it. And using any other spell on it was an even worse trade. On top of that, Miner wasn't even in the game yet, and Goblin Barrel was practically unseen since it was 4 elixir and was super easy to counter with a mere zap, of which was the most popular spell. So hiding an elixir pump in the back was practically guaranteed value. One important thing to note is that the game has always had a disadvantage for the player who makes the first move in a match. Typically, you want to wait on your opponent. However, the elixir pump was the one exception, as playing this card as the first card in a match did not give your
Nope. What is that elixir pump placement? Lord have mercy, have we progressed?
opponent an easy opportunity to play a counter and get lots of free damage, but rather forced your opponent to make a move into you so that you could get an easy positive elixir trade. You didn't have to worry about them simply using a rocket on it for an equal elixir trade while getting a ton of free damage. But this card's only purpose wasn't just to generate an elixir advantage. Since the card had so many hit points, it was very common to be used as a defensive building against things like giants or hog riders. That's right, the elixir generator was a more popular defensive building than any of the actual defensive buildings.
What?
For 5 elixir, you're getting something that will counter your opponent's pushes while giving you bonus elixir. The card has gotten a lot of its hit points nerfed to make it less defensive, as well as receiving multiple reworks, including being upped to 6 elixir to make it less versatile. It was also given the unique attribute of not being
See,
able
bro, the fact that this card was 5 elixir at one point and had 37% more HP is disgusting to think about.
to appear in your starting hand. Nowadays, the card has pretty good rates, and you'll see it in a variety of archetypes, including Golem, Elixir Golem, Three Musketeers, and Expo. Number 8 is the December 2017 Royal Ghost. This card actually wasn't officially released yet. It could only be obtained through the Royal Ghost Mirror Challenge.
I don't remember this, but I think his thing was he would go invisible like instantly after hitting. Like now there's a little bit of a cooldown.
If you were one of those lucky few who got the card early, you definitely had the advantage over those who didn't. This card was the most popular troop in Grand Challenges and Top Ladder. If it was fully available to everyone, I could almost guarantee it would have been much higher. Compared to today's Royal Ghost, it had more health, dealt more damage, attacked faster, had a faster first attack, had a shorter sight range, and turned invisible after just 0.7 seconds
That's what it was. Yeah, I remember that.
of being out of combat, unlike today
It would go invisible like instantly.
where it takes 1.8 seconds.
Dude, yep. My memory's crazy. It's 2.5x slower. So like when he's unaggroed, it takes 1.8 seconds, but back then it was 0.7.
Because of the Royal Ghost's invisibility, it would always get the first attack on troops, and had enough health to where you couldn't just wipe it out with spells. And this card even dealt splash damage, which many players just felt was so odd and unnecessary at the time. And if all of that wasn't enough, it also had the added ability to not take damage from giant skeleton bombs when they were invisible. This also included the balloon bomb, as well as skeleton barrel death damage. Now, to be fair, that last part was a bug and not intended, but intended or not, it contributed to the card's strength. Many players believed that this card was the most overpowered card that was ever released, and seems nuts on how Supercell ever thought this card was balanced. This card was great for taking out swarms, ranged units, and just being an overall great damage dealer for 3 elixir. Especially with that invisibility ability, being able to sneak an extra hit onto a tower with just 1 HP remaining was a huge plus. The card got some hefty nerfs soon after its release, but throughout the year it slowly rose to becoming the most popular troop in the game yet again despite the nerfs.
Dude, and who remembers this deck in like P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam with Battle Ram?
So it got nerfed 2 more times. Since then, the card has gotten a few more tweaks, and it's in a pretty healthy spot today. Number 7 is the May 2016.
I knew it would be in here! I knew it! I've hated this guy for 2016-20. I've hated this guy for 9 years of my life. 9 years of my life, I've had a personal and mental vendetta against this guy. I knew it would be here, bro. I guarantee you Elite Barbs are in here. I guarantee it. And my other prediction is maybe Freeze.
Royal Giant. The Royal Giant had a soft landing when it was first released, so it was given a 20% damage increase, but when even that wasn't enough, it was given another buff in May 2016. This was a range buff of half a tile. This was a huge deal, as this allowed him to outrange the Inferno Tower and snipe other defensive buildings safely from across the river.
God.
He could also lock onto the Princess Tower almost a full second earlier now. Even using cards that should have countered him like Barbarians wouldn't prevent him from getting less than 3 hits onto the
Good
tower.
God.
The Royal Giant's first hit attack time compared to today was also 0.4 seconds faster, and his hit speed was 0.2 seconds faster. Even though his overall DPS was about 26% less than it is today, that extra range and way faster attack made it so much easier to connect and get consistent damage. It was even worse if you had a tower down, because they could place the card in the pocket of your base and it would connect to your tower instantly,
yeah,
getting a minimum of 2 hits before the light particles from the pixels of your phone could reach your brain. It was really hard for the defender to properly deal with the Royal Giant, and since he was a common, he was easy to level up, which led to a lot of players going against Royal Giants 2 or even 3 levels higher.
See, and that is the problem with when you release a card that's broken, that's common. Because that's how people overlevel people.
Than their own card levels. This card got multiple nerfs throughout 2016, but it was still a nightmare to deal with, especially for underleveled players. Over the years, it's been reworked and tweaked a bit, since historically it's one of the most frustrating cards to deal with, even when underpowered. It even got an evolution a few months back, but we won't even get into that story. Number 6 is the October 2020.
The mini P.E.K.K.A was just sitting there. Okay, I have never even seen footage of the Prime Monk. We're about to now. I think Riley told me about the Monk when he first got released, but I haven't seen actual footage of it till now.
To Monk. The Monk is the newest card on this list, being hyped up to be a game-changing card, as this would be the first and only card that would be able to prevent spells from connecting to their target. This hype was definitely warranted, because the splash this card made on its first day in the game had the effect of a tsunami. For just 4 elixir, you're getting a troop that could not only survive a rocket, but reflect a rocket for just the additional cost of 1 elixir.
He was 4 elixir?
He had a hit speed of 0.9 seconds, dealing 140 damage per hit, but every third hit would deal triple damage while also pushing back any troop, even tanks, which made him a really strong counter to Giants and Royal Giants. His ability was also for much more than just reflecting spells. When using the ability, the Monk could reflect any projectile that hit it for a full 4 seconds while taking 80% less damage from melee
This
troops,
guy's so
effectively
broken.
giving him about the same health as 2 golems. It was basically an invincibility button. This was very useful for tanking for other troops or protecting hordes of troops from spells, not to mention that he could even block projectiles from cards such as Expo or Royal Giant when they were already locked onto the tower. This card was incredibly versatile and good in just about any situation, which is why it's no question as to why
Wait a minute. In 2022, he could deflect an Expo after it was already locked on his tower?
already locked onto the tower.
What?
This card was incredibly versatile and good in just about any situation, which is why it's no question as to why he was nearly immediately being used in over half of Grand Challenge decks. This card got an emergency nerf just days after its release, which extended its ability cooldown, but soon after that his elixir cost was raised to 5 with no stat buffs. Raising a card's elixir cost, even an overpowered one, without any sort of stat buff is a death sentence for any card.
Yeah.
The raise in elixir cost definitely didn't quite kill the card, but it definitely wasn't great, and later would get a small hit speed buff to help it out. And today he's definitely one of the lesser popular champions, but he's still a lot of fun to play, and in my opinion he was one of the best additions to this game. Number 5 is the October 2019 Witch. Inevitably, I was going to have to talk about at least one card from October.
Dude, because I'm pretty sure what happened with the Witch was like she got released, she was always terrible, and then they just like decided to buff the fuck out of her, I think.
2019, and in a sea of a broken meta, the Witch stood out from all of it on a tier of her own. The Witch is uniquely the only card on this list whose overpowered phase comes years after her actual release. The Witch was a balancing nightmare for several years, and for
Yeah.
October 2019, Supercell recognized that she just wasn't working in her current state, so they gave her an unprecedented rework. They changed just about all of her stats. She got a splash radius nerf, hit speed nerf, health nerf, spawn speed nerf, and removed her death skeletons. For buffs, she would get a slight first hit attack time buff, as well as the number of skeletons per wave increased from 3 to 4, and her damage was increased by a whopping 220%. Originally, this card couldn't
So chat, for the people who haven't seen the video so far, what is your guys' prediction for what the #1 card is? And if you're watching this video on YouTube, give your prediction in the comments at the 10-minute mark. Bro, I gotta go with, I'm trusting my gut here. I gotta go with E-Barbs. I feel like on release they were stupid.
even one-shot skeletons, but now it could one-shot a
Maybe like E-Wiz on release, maybe, but like I can't really think right now.
princess. Supercell was trying to make this card feel less like a wizard and more like a musketeer. I could explain for a while why this rework was a horrible idea from the start, but I'll just say it's like increasing the Dark Goblin's elixir cost to 4, making it die to zap, slowing down its hit speed, decreasing its range, but making it shoot rockets. Despite the slower attack speed, the damage buff greatly increased her overall DPS. The Witch absolutely tore through troops. She was able to one-shot things like princesses and minions, which was very helpful. Her skeletons did a great job of protecting her, as she cleared the pathway for any tank she was played with. She was quite popular with the brand new Elixir Golem, which made a giant splash in the meta this month as well. She was an incredibly powerful yet fragile troop, so you had to protect her, but the skeletons did a pretty sufficient job of that by themselves. Ultimately, she was being used in around half of Grand Challenge decks, making her the most popular card in the game, other than the Poison, which also had a surge that month specifically to counter the Witch. Following the season, the Witch, in my opinion, got the harshest nerf a card has ever received in Clash Royale history, other than the Royal Recruit's Elixir cost raise. Just 1 month after the Witch's rework, she got a hit speed increase of 0.3 seconds, a first hit attack speed increase of 0.3 seconds, then having her first wave of skeletons take an extra 2.5 seconds to spawn in, and finally just completely removing her splash damage, making her a single targeting unit. She went from being one of the best cards in Clash Royale history to becoming one of the worst cards in Clash Royale history in just a single balance change. Since this incident, the Witch has gotten a few tweaks, and although she is fairly popular on the ladder nowadays, she is one of the worst cards competitively and hasn't received any changes in years. Supercell
You could tell he made this video before the Evo. Bro, the Evo Witch is like still pretty nasty. But the Witch by itself without an Evo is not that good. But the Evo Witch is so good.
is likely afraid of an October 2019 repeat, but it's been nearly 4 years since the Witch has been competitively viable, so hopefully they'll give her another go at some point. Number 4 is the October 2021 Archer Queen.
I didn't play Clash at this point. I quit 2020. So I didn't play Clash at this point.
Champions had just been released, and the Archer Queen was one of the first 3. However, Supercell went a
gotta
little
see
too
this.
far in ensuring that the Archer Queen was viable. The Queen was not much different from any other long-range card on the surface, but its ability made it stand out immensely. With its ability that was only 1 elixir, it would shoot 3 times as fast while being invisible, for 3.5 seconds.
3 times as fast?
This meant for 3.5 seconds, troops
Where you could like melt a golem.
could not target her, and she had a 0.4 second hit speed. It was enough to prevent bigger units like Balloon and
Oh
even
my
Royal
God.
Giant from getting any damage by itself. And this ability recharged in only 11 seconds, meaning it was almost always used at least twice during any deployment.
11
There wasn't even
seconds?
really a real risk to using it. It always got more value than it cost. And God forbid if it connected to the tower. It would easily get 8 or 9 hits while dealing 225 damage per hit at tournament standard. And it wasn't even that difficult to get her to connect to the tower thanks to her invisibility and range. If you tried to counter her, she would usually just wipe out whatever troops were meant to defend.
Bro, and that's the thing, like, the reason why this card is broken is just because you get guaranteed value every time you place it down. Honestly, bro, she's still like this.
Then go on to get some hits onto the tower anyway. This card easily became the most used card in the game, being used in about 60% of Grand Challenge decks.
Wow.
In only a week after its release, it was emergency nerfed, but since then she was nerfed 4 more times. Her abilities duration, recharge time, hit speed, and movement speed were all nerfed since that was the main problem. Some players were saying they should have just increased the cost of the ability to 2 elixir, but with all the nerfs it's gotten, the Queen's ability feels much more fair to deal with nowadays.
See, like, I almost am on that guy's side. I think her ability should be broken, but it should be 2 elixir. That way there's some skill to using it. Like, if you're one of those players that uses her ability on skeletons, you're just trash and you deserve it. Like, that's why I like heroes in Clash, because I feel like a lot of heroes have found their, like, footing. Especially Boss Bandit. Like, I notice a lot of terrible players will use the ability way too much, and then they'll just end up giving you elixir.
Fun fact about this card is that it's never gotten any buffs or reworks. It's only ever been nerfed since its original release.
Wow.
Despite all the nerfs it's gotten, the card still has fairly healthy rates and is seen being used a considerable amount in the competitive scene today. Number 3 is the July 2018 Royal Recruit.
I was playing Clash when this happened.
It's incredible how this is the 3rd card on this list that starts with the word royal, but it would be a crime not to include these guys on this list. This was another card that could only be accessed in July 2018 if you unlocked them from a special challenge, as their official release date wouldn't be until the following month. Comparing them to the modern day Royal Recruits, they had the same health and same shield health. They did less damage per hit back then, but had a faster hit speed. So stat-wise, the original Royal Recruits are not that much different from the ones today. But the one important difference was that the original Royal Recruits were only 6 elixir instead of 7. This 1 elixir difference made the card from an average card to a game-breakingly overpowered card. The card was pretty much paying for 2 sets of buffed guards for the same cost of just placing the guards twice. They covered the width of the arena, which made them great for split lane pressuring. You could even use them to easily counter something like a P.E.K.K.A. while getting chip damage on the other side. The main thing that made this card so broken as well was that it was really easy to play. There wasn't really a wrong way to play this card because there was basically only 1 access you had to worry about when placing it. 3 recruits would always go on each side no matter how you placed them, and you really couldn't ignore either side as a defender. Especially when combined with other troops, the defender could never properly defend both lanes. You saw these guys in everything, from Golem to Balloon to Mortar decks. They were being used in over half of Grand Challenge decks before a lot of players even got access to them. Most players were very upset at how such a low skill card was dominating the game, and a lot of people wanted it to be removed completely. As a result of this, Supercell gave this card the biggest emergency nerf a card has ever received in the history of Clash Royale only a week after its initial release. Its elixir cost was increased by 2, instantly making one of the most overpowered cards in Clash Royale history into the worst card in the game. Supercell wanted to make sure this card was dead because it was feared that it would ruin CRL. Seth, who was the head of balancing, even put out a 1700-word post explaining what went wrong with this card. Eventually, the card was reworked to 7 elixir, as well as given a bit more room to play so that you could play 4 to 1.
Bro, but that's what I don't understand, and I don't mean this in like an offensive way, but like, why don't games, not even just Clash, all major games, why don't you have like professional players actually test out the game before it goes live? Bro, if you gave that 6 elixir recruits to a pro, he would instantly tell you this would kill the meta. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Chat, I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, bro, but I feel like a lot of devs, like, they just kind of don't really play the game that much.
One side instead of it always,
you know?
Being 3 and 3. Since then, the card has primarily been on the weaker side, but it's certainly not in the worst position it's ever been in. In fact, the card just recently, as of writing for this video, got an evolution that gives them a charging ability. Even if their skill cap is low to this day, it's not nearly as bad as it was in 2018. Number 2 is the May 2017.
Oh my god, I forgot about this. How did I forget about this? She would like instantly spawn bats and she hit like a truck. Dude, this was like the time to be a golden player, was May 2017.
Night Witch. The Night Witch's strength was so infamous that it carried a legacy that many players remember distinctly to this very day. When the Royal Ghost and Royal Recruits were released, people compared them as the new
Wait, so what is number 1 gonna be? I think it's gonna be E-Barbs.
Night Witch. That's how big of an impact the Night Witch left on the game. For the longest time, the Night Witch was considered to be the strongest card to ever walk the arena, and it was believed that no troop would ever be stronger than how the Night Witch was at her peak. But obviously we're not at number 1 yet, which will just go to show how strong strong that card was. So why was the Night Witch so strong? Her main appeal was her bat spawning ability. As soon as she was finished deploying, she would spawn 2 bats, then spawn more bats every 5 seconds, and when she died, she left 4 more bats in the arena.
Yep.
Every time she was played, the arena became a bat-filled swamp. The bats were great at distracting all sorts of things, especially Inferno Towers, which is a reason why she worked so well with
Bro,
Gold.
and that's why she was so good with Golem, bro. Because, like, the best answer is Inferno, but the Inferno doesn't matter if there's 10 bats in its face.
These bats were also way better statistically than the bats today, hitting a full 0.3 seconds faster while its first hit attack
Good
time
God!
was also 0.3 seconds faster. And since the Night Witch spawns them so fast, this meant that even though the Night Witch could not attack air,
Dude, the
she was
clone!
an
I
effective
forgot
counter
about
against
that!
air cards like a balloon, for example. There really wasn't any troop the Night Witch did encounter, except ironically the Witch. Even if the Night Witch troop herself died, the bats would almost always finish something off. She had a really long range too, stretching to 1.35
Look at this, bro.
tiles, whereas today that's only 1.6
How could I forget
tiles.
about this?
So back then, she was able to get the first hit more consistently. Her health also played a major factor in this, because she had more than the standard witch, allowing her to survive a fireball plus a zap, and all of this would only set you back 4 elixir. There was no cost-efficient way to deal with this menace. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a Grand Challenge stat from this time, but she was seen in about a quarter of top ladder decks, which is really high for a legendary that just came out in early 2017. Only a few weeks after her launch, she would get some pretty massive nerfs, and she would get some more nerfs in the coming months. Over the years, she's been getting tweaked a lot, and eventually her death bats were completely removed. However, her most recent change gave her back a single death bat. She's certainly viable today, but still fairly niche. I think she still needs one more death bat before she's perfect. Before we get into the most broken card in Clash Royale
Alright,
history,
what is y'all's prediction, bro? I for most broken, as a player, all I remember was Prime E-Barbs in like 2018. I gotta go 2018. Wait, but it's not gonna be E-Barbs though, because he said up until this point. So he's saying the number one. I don't know what it's gonna be, bro.
I want to go over a few honorable mentions. The December 2016
This was my era.
Elite Barbarians. The
Look at
April
what's-
2020 Goblin Hut. The June 2021 Goblin Drill.
Didn't play during that.
The July to October 2016 Poison. The December 2022 Mighty Miner. The October 2019 Elixir Golem.
What is it gonna be, bro?
And finally, the September 2016 Mega Minion. And now, the most broken, overpowered card in all of Clash Royale history. A card that has broken this game like none other ever has before. The Mega Knight. Just kidding, it's the October 2022 Phoenix. I debated for a while whether or not I should put the Phoenix as the number 1 card over Night Witch in fear of recency bias, but just looking at the raw statistics, it's clear that the Phoenix was objectively better than the Night Witch at its peak. For just 4 elixir, you are getting a flying unit that deals enough damage to one-shot minions, hitting every 0.9 seconds, with enough health to survive a lightning, while spawning an egg dealing death damage and knockback, where if it's not destroyed in 4 seconds or less, will spawn a second Phoenix at full HP. Keep in mind that if the Phoenix got destroyed far enough away from the tower's arrows would take too long to reach the egg, and thus
Oh
the Phoenix
my
would
God.
respawn. And the egg had enough HP so that no 2 elixir spell could take it out. This made the Phoenix incredibly versatile, and overnight the meta was revolving around to this one card. The card had the highest recorded usage rate of any card in a Grand Challenge ever, peaking in the 80s. This card was literally everywhere. It was so strong that even the Mirror became the 3rd most popular card in the game, hitting its highest usage rate ever. And this is after the Mirror had a phase where it spawned cards 2 levels higher than its own. The Phoenix was so freakishly good that it's still commonly believed it was overpowered on purpose. I think an all-time high performance of the Mirror objectively confirms that the Phoenix was in fact the most overpowered card in Clash Royale history. This high Mirror performance suggests that the Phoenix would have been a very strong card at 5 elixir with no stat increases, which I don't think would have been the case for any other card on this list. But Supercell did not go this route. They kept the card at 4 elixir and nerfed it 6 different times in the first 8 months after its release. After being such a popular card for so long and countless nerfs later, it's actually in a pretty decent position today. But it's sure interesting to wonder what the Phoenix could have been at 5 elixir. I know
I'm luckily to say, bro, I did not play Clash in 2022, so I never had to experience that.
people often accuse Supercell of releasing cards too strong on purpose for a quick buck, but personally, I think they're usually trying to release a card balanced or maybe a little on the strong side just to ensure that players can enjoy using them on launch. Clash Royale is a very tricky game to balance, and with more and more cards and interactions, there are things a few dozen playtesters just can't possibly account for.
Dude, because that's the thing about cards in Clash, bro, is anytime you add a card, you have to take into consideration that it's going to have 100 interactions with 100 cards, you know?
We get new cards and balance changes in the future, there are bound to be more disturbances in the meta for years to come. If you're interested in learning about a specific card's history, check out my playlist in the description for
I honestly feel like the game, balancing-wise, is in the best state I've seen it in a long time. Now, what scares me is Evos, because I know they're going to make some broken Evos. Overall, that was a banger video, though, bro. Chat, would y'all say, watch a video on Prime Gob Machine? Do a Goon review? Limo, I'm not doing that. Jungle, let's do Darman? Soon, bro, soon. Like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's going to post on YouTube, guys. Hold on. All right. We're not doing a Goon quarter. Wait, you guys want me to look up Prime Goblin Machine? You sure?
Alright, Goblin Machine is the newest card, one of the 3 new cards, and this thing looks terrifying. It's got a baby goblin in it. No idea what rocket level means, but I can see there's a
Goblin Machine
rocket launcher in the back, so let's give this a crack. From the little I've seen of this card, it doesn't even feel like Clash anymore. It just feels like, I don't know, a modded parody of the game itself. I feel like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just feels like one of those, like, when you saw the modded videos, and I get that this card's like Flying Machine, there's already machines in the game, but this card, from what I've seen, like I'm seeing it now, just seems so not Clash Royale, but we'll see what it's about. Alright, so it's like, what the fuck just happened? Did it just shoot like a mortar shell? I'm playing an E-Spirit just so I can, like, what just happened?
Bro, look at the
What does
damage.
this thing do? So this thing is just like, holy.
Oh my fucking god. Bro, that's like a mini rocket.
Fuck, that thing does a lot of damage. And how frequently does it shoot the missiles? Okay, not very frequently. Okay.
No, I think it's just because it was on top of it.
Maybe even.
Bro. That did that much damage? What the fuck? I'm touching myself to you? Okay. He one-shotted Marcher? Are you shitting me? Somebody typed 20. I swear to God, somebody typed 2025 Berserker. Guys, the Berserker is not good. The Berserker is not good! Alright, run a poll. What do we do next in today's stream, chat? We ripped the new packs. We ripped the new drops. Or no, we have drops, guys. I'm gonna keep, hold up. Alright, what do y'all want, bro? Chat, let's think, bro. Chat, give me some ideas, bro. What should we do today? We got the whole day to game. Clash. Okay, but what on Clash, though? Evo Berserker. Yo, bro. Dude, Evo Berserker is never happening! Top 1K. We could grind top 1K. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to add in R6 as an option. Alright. Vote. Okay, chat. Here are y'all options, bro. Top 1K ladder push. Ranked with 5 stack. What else, chat? 4 card mode? Whoever typed Fall Guys, I will personally ban you. That is the most unenjoyable game to play on stream. People are saying free to play. Chat, I can't do it today though, bro. Guys, I'm gonna do free to play. I swear to God, we're gonna finish both of those series. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna finish them and get 9K. Chat, what else? What else? What else option, bro? What else option? You guys actually want Darman on there? Play Brawl Stars. I have to download Brawl. Chat, I'm actually kind of good at Brawl Stars, by the way. I'm not as good at Am at Clash, though. Copper to Champion. Okay. Copper to Champion, episode 2. All right, all right. I don't mind that. What else, bro? Guys, what is Rematch? Is that like a soccer game? I saw Ginge playing it. Make Evo concepts. That's actually a pretty cool idea. Pay to win? I know, I will, but I can't today, though. I can't today, but I will soon. Rematch is a soccer game. Let me see this. $30? $30 for a soccer game? My God. All right, I'll add it as an option. And then what do you guys want as the last option? I'm not making an Evo Berserker concept. Wait, it's on Game Pass? Wait. Rematch is on Xbox? Deadass? Oh my God, it is. It is. All right, what else? Chat, for our last option, what do you guys want? We're literally going to run a 5-minute poll. I'm not... Who said Farmville? Dude, I already know top 1K ladder push is going to win. All right, 4-card mode in Clash. Okay. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm going to run this poll, and then I'm going to go pee. Lock in. Whatever wins is what we're doing. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Vote, 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 vote. I'm going to go pee. Yep, ladder's winning. I fucking knew it. You guys want me to tilt, bro. too far. Now that part of me is gone. And I don't pick up my calls at all, at all. And maybe, just maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm right and I won't take but I read. Whoa! Copper to Champ takes the fucking lead. Oh, shit. Kinda out of nowhere here. Alright, should we do a heads-up poll between the last two options? Play Grow a Garden. Guys, I'm not playing that. Wait, what is Grow a Garden? Is it on Roblox? Chat, is Grow a Garden on Roblox? Alright, we're gonna run a new poll with the last three options. We'll do Copper to Champion Episode 2, Top 1K Ladder Push, or Grow a Garden. You guys actually want me to play this? Rematch better? Bro, Rematch lost the poll though, bro. Dude, vote. It looks like Copper to Champion's got this one on lock, bro. Oh, maybe I'm wrong and I wasn't here. Just end the stream and go to a fat camp. Play J-Mate. This guy like, do not repoll. No, but we have to repoll though because you always repoll on 5 options because 500 votes went here, 500 votes went here, 400 votes went here. So like you gotta weave out those votes. Chat, so here's what we're gonna do, bro. Alright, so here's gonna be the 3 options on this next poll, okay? Copper to Champion Episode 2 is gonna make the top 3 because it won. Top 1K Ladder Push is gonna make the top 3 because it got top 2. And then our third option, which is gonna be a wild card, is gonna be Grow a Garden. I don't think Grow a Garden's gonna win though. Get a real job. Chat, is Grow a Garden a good game, bro? Like honestly.
One.
Let me see.
So you want to go from an absolute noob with a plot like this to an absolute pro billionaire with a plot like this, with all these rare plants, rare animals, and a lot more. Well, you guys clicked on the right video because I'm going to be giving you guys a full guide on how to become a pro in Grow a Garden, you guys. So if you enjoy, subscribe and hit that bell right now, because if you don't, Skibbity Toilet's gonna be in your bed. I'm just kidding, bro.
Did he actually just say that? Did he actually just say that? Did that motherfucker actually just say that? Alright guys, this is the final poll. 3 minutes, winner takes all. Alright, for our final 3 options, we have Copper to Champion Episode 2, the favorite to win, bro. Then we have Top 1K Ladder Push Clash. And for our final wild card option, we have Grow a Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, the poll is under wet. Should we add in Darman? No, these 3. Bang. We're gaming tonight. No. How is Grow a Garden winning? Okay, Copper to Champion's winning. Copper to Champion Episode 2, man. Copper to Champion Episode 2. Chat, Episode 1 I was kind of fragging, bro. Wait, Grow a Garden actually got a lot of votes. We're not getting on comedy night. Bro, every time I get on comedy night, somebody just says like a slur, bro. We're not getting on comedy night. Chat, it's good to get on Siege 2 today because Roller Prime's coming up this weekend. I'm so excited for Roller Prime. All right, boys. Copper to Champion episode 2 it's like surefire winning. Surefire. Surefire winning. Redo with top 2. I think it's going to win, bro. It's dominating. It's fucking dominating, man. Wait, Have Eyes, what was the account? Have Eyes, what was the account? Oh, God. Have Eyes, what was the... Oh, God. Have Eyes, what was the Copper to Champ account? Do you remember? Why do y'all want to redo? Redo with the top 2. Okay. I bet you Copper to Champ wins, though, bro. Guys, if we redo it with the top 2, Copper to Champ is still going to win, bro. Franklin with the 40 months. Franklin, I love you. Hi, Vibes. Do you remember the account? Text it to me. What's the stack for Roller Prime? See, I gotta call Mingo. I have to call Ming. I have to call Mingy. See, chat, Copper to Champion episode 2 would bang tonight, though. It would. I think we're in bronze. Stop repolling. We're not repolling, bro. We're just weeding it down to the top 1. We're not repolling.
Your call has been...
We started off with 5 options, and we're weeding it down. Mingo, pick up. Pick up, Ming. Oh my God, I found the account.
What's good, Nicholas?
Why? Wait, why would you answer the phone like that?
What you mean?
Bro, I don't think you've ever called me Nicholas.
I definitely have.
Maybe when you're like drunk, bro.
Well, said I'm not drunk right now.
Okay, so Mingo, we have a pressing issue, a pressing topic.
Yeah?
This weekend is Roller Prime.
Oh, God.
This weekend is Roller Prime. Richie's won the last, like, 3 tournaments. We need to assemble the motherfucking Avengers. Like, Mingo, I'm not talking about no good stack or no decent stack. It's...
Yeah, hold on, I'm jumping out a window. Oh, God. Alright, go ahead.
Did you die?
Nah, I'm still alive.
Aura. We need to think, me, you, and my chat, right now, what's our stack?
Me, you, Kaysen.
We got Kaysen! Okay.
Like, what do we get?
Me, you, Kaysen? Look, bro. That's a beautiful start.
Phantom wants to play.
Phantom?
Yeah, Phantom wants to play.
Ooh. Phantom's... Okay. Phantom is like...
You know who we get as the 5th?
Does his name start with a J?
Maybe.
So you want to get, for Roller Prime, me...
Last time we had the stack, we won. We beat Richie.
But did Richie have the same God Squad
He didn't have Gray, but he had by the way, Richie doesn't have Gray either. Gray, like, that's one of their good players.
Oh, he doesn't have Gray for Roller Prime?
He has Redis, and Redis doesn't play Roller anymore.
Ooh, I like this. I like this already.
But yeah, they have Raid instead of... Who did they have when we beat them? I don't remember.
Let me make one quick business call, and I'll call you right back.
Alright, bad. Wait. Wait. Are you playing Friday?
80%? 90%? Probably.
Blake said he's down to play with you. I had to make sure it was cool with him.
All right.
Right.
Let me make a phone call regarding a recruit.
Alright, bad.
I'll be right back. Hopefully he picks up.
No way. This is real? No way. I'm like, am I getting drafted? No fucking way.
Skype, It's
No way you're calling me right now. Wait, is this real?
It's Rotor fucking Prime, Sky.
Wait, is this a real call, bro? No
Like, cause
fucking
I
way.
remember your 1v3 on Pulse, bro. Probably the most memorable Prime ever.
Yeah, that was OG Prime, man.
Cause here's the thing, bro. The stack is right now. It's me, Mingo, Kaysen. If we get Jay, we have like kind of like a fragger, and you kind of fill into that flex role really well, you know.
Whatever it takes.
It's low key between you and Phantom, but like, cause I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna get Jay, but it's low key between you and
love
Phantom.
Jay. I
Like,
love
what do
Jay.
you?
Jay, Case, and Mingo is perfect.
What do you think? What do you think you do better than Phantom, Sky? Honestly, because like I feel like he might have you on the gunny because he's like 15 type shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like you have that ball knowledge, bro.
I think it's just, ball knowledge, experience in Roller Prime. And I think me and you have mapped Chem and like passion. Chat, what do I have more than Phantom? I'm pretty sure like everything, to be honest.
Chat, that's true. Skype could IGL better. Probably better Chem. You definitely have more passion. On God, you have more passion than Phantom.
That dogs.
So, Skype, like, if I sign this team up right now, do you think we're winning Prime?
100%.
100?
Okay,
Because,
so
Skype, I
you
can't
wanna
lose Prime.
win.
Like, I can't. Skype, I'll lose these Sundays, no problem. Bro, I can't lose Prime, bro.
Oh my god. Locked in.
Bro, and I'm going to be warming up, like, all week, bro. Okay, let me look at
I'm
this.
hype.
Let me look at this.
Well, I gotta get back on console now.
Bro, Skype, because I'm thinking, bro, if we sign up right now, that gives you, like, basically, 4 days to warm up on Rotor, bro? Like, fully warm up on Rotor, you know?
You know what we should do? What you haven't done in a minute? 5-stack ranked to gain Chem. What you think?
We could, but rank doesn't even, like, teach you anything, bro.
It does, bro. That's how the OGs used to do it.
But that's the thing, bro. We're not gonna, like, no one's gonna be stratting, bro. It's just gonna be Jay, like, spawn
We
people.
can strat all day, bro.
Bro, you know what we actually should do? What if we
What?
played Rotor Friday with that stack?
Yeah. More Chem.
All right, let me think. So, all right.
Bro, me, Kaysen, Stompin', or Kaysen and Mingo is like basically Kaysen is like Stompin', bro.
I'm thinking of our team name. I'm going with Akatsuki.
Ooh, what is that?
That's from Naruto Shippuden. It's just ball knowledge. Have asked if you type a J. All right, let me, Sky. I'm gonna call you. Like, I'm not gonna fully say that you're in the stack, but it's down to you and Phantom, bro.
Nah, bro.
Because I gotta call Mingy.
If you wanna win, bro, there's nobody more passionate than me right now.
I don't want to. I need to win, bro.
Me too. But you don't think, bro, all day. Skype, what's your Roller Prime stack? I'm like just sitting there like, I want to play so bad, you know what I'm saying? Passionate, man. I ain't got no team. But there's one team I know I can win with. There's multiple teams I can win. I can win with anybody, but Kaysen, Mingo, like how the fuck am I going to lose? Jay? Me, you? Oh, icing on the cake. But let me know, bro. Deadass. Please let me know ASAP so I can start warming up on Roller. Full of passion.
I'm gonna call Mingy.
Yeah, call Mingy. Call Mingo, baby.
I'm gonna call Mingy, and I'm gonna call you right back, bro.
All right, bet, bro.
Chat, like, you can say whatever you want about. You can't say anything about Sky's passion, bro.
Let's get Nicholas Stewart.
All right. Yo, Mingy.
Yeah.
Here's the stack in my brain right now. Jinxie, Mingo, Kaysen, Jaden Guns. And here's what I'm thinking, bro. For the 5th, thoughts on Skype.
The 2-time Roller Prime.
The 2-time Roller Prime had the greatest 1v3 clutch in Roller Prime history.
Against Richie, yeah.
And, like, does Phantom have better aim than Sky? Yes, for sure. We already have aim on our team with you, Jay, and Kaysen. Like, Sky meshes into that flex role. He'll be IGLing shit when he needs to. Who would you rather have, bro? Sky or Phantom? And I want to hear your opinion, bro.
Bro, I'm down for either. It's up to you.
Chad, Sky wouldn't mental chalk with Kaysen and Mingo. Sky only mental chalks when he's, like, the best player in the stack, I think.
And I think Sky wants to win, too, so he'll have passion.
Yes, I know Sky wants to win.
Did you do a poll?
Yo, oh my god, you're right, a poll. Because, chat, like, I feel like this should be polled, low-key.
Low-key.
Poll this, bro. Chat, this is an important-ass poll, bro. Poll this.
Ever had Dave's Hot Chicken?
I've had Dave's Hot Chicken.
Shit, guys, twin.
All right, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Vote on this. Holy shit. Mingo, look at the poll. What the fuck? Mingo, look at the poll, dead ass. You're gonna shit yourself.
No, see this guy.
94%?
I
Bro.
got that phone.
I mean, Sky, you can't let the chat down. Sky, let's do it, bro.
I guess that's the blind shot, bro.
Wait, where's my keyboard at, Havas? My keyboard's gone. That's the
Guy
stat.
said, let's do it.
Wait, Havas, my enter button's not working. Can you enter it, maybe? I think that's the stack, protein shake.
I'm gonna be locked in. None
Yeah.
of that drunk mental chalking shit.
Yep. We're gonna win, bro. We're gonna win.
I know we're gonna win.
All right, bro. Bet.
Let me know for Friday, though.
Yes, I'll let you know. Bro, what are your thoughts? Like, ask Kaysen and see if he's available, but if we ran Roller Friday with that team, it would build our chem a lot.
Man, I'll ask him.
Like, ask Kaysen, because if Kaysen's down, we could run Friday with the Prime team, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? I have as I see it.
I don't know, actually.
What, do you think that would chalk us?
Yeah, because last time I did that with Richie, we played Friday, and then we won Friday, and then we got smoked Roller Prime because people knew how we played together. If that makes sense.
I feel
like
you.
we save our chem for the day.
It's good reps, though, bro. I feel like it's good reps.
I'll ask. I don't care. I'll ask Jay.
All right,
The thing
ask
is,
him.
Jay's already signed up with a raid. That's the thing.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
I'll let you know.
All right, bro. I'll peace.
Peace.
Chat. It's time for some Copper to Champion. All right, well, that's the Roller Prime stack, bro. No changes, no snaking. This is the stack. Bro, it's Roller Prime. Like, on a normal Sunday, I don't really mind what the stack is, but, bro, it's Roller fucking Prime, bro. It already happens, like, once every 4 months, so. Bro, and it's a 2-day tournament, which is the best part about Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Copper to Champion Episode 2, motherfuckers. We are in bronze, bro. We last left off in bronze. Let's rip this shit, bro. We're gonna be gaming for some fucking hours here, man. This is a good warm-up for Prime as well. Bro, I kind of want to rock like a new sense. I mean, chat, what are y'all thinking, bro? Bro, what would be like a goated ass sense to learn, bro? Let me call. Bro, I'm low-key gonna call Mingo back. Hold up. Yo, my bad for calling you again.
Yeah.
I low-key need you to hook me up, bro.
With a girl?
With a sensitivity.
Oh.
Oh. Bro, give me like, so Mingo, I don't want your sensitivity because you're you and I'm me, you know what I'm saying? Could you like hook me up with settings that you think would help me, bro? Why you laugh, bro? Why did you laugh?
I think you need like a fast sense or like a medium fast.
All right, just give me whatever sense you think I would rock with. And like all the settings and shit too.
All right, so wait, all right, so when you played Stop and Sense, was it too fast?
Yeah, but I only played one game with it, and I had like 19 kills in a diamond lobby, so I don't even know if it was too fast.
Well, use 3390. That's the best of all time.
Okay, why is 3390 specifically the best, in your opinion?
Because I've always used it.
Okay, okay. Now, left stick, dead zone, 5-5, right? Right trig, yep. Now, what's your ADS? This is what cooks me, bro.
All right, so I be switching my shit hella. I'm not gonna lie.
My 1.0 is on 23.
Yeah, mine right now is on 37.
What the fuck? 37? You don't think I'm gonna like potato with that?
You should try it.
All right, now what do you think about 2.5? Because I need to warm up for Prime, bro.
Mine right now is on 55.
Okay. So you go, holy shit, 55?
Right.
Bro, I was in the 30s. Bro, like I'm down to try it, bro. All right.
Game?
No. Hold up. I need all your shit. Give me all your like sauce. This is what I want. Mingo, what is your optic color and opacity?
Purple 100.
Purple 100. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Why 100?
I don't know. I just don't change it.
All right. What else? Like, do you have any other bag work shit, bro? Any bag work shit?
Well, you know what I shoot with, right?
What do you shoot with?
RB, LB.
Why
Is that
would
even,
you,
like-
why
is
why
that even, like-
why would you do that?
This is what I learned, bro. It's what I use.
But what's the benefit of shooting with RBLB? What do you scope with?
LB?
You scope in with LB and you fire with RB?
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Well, on
what?
PS, it's R1L1, but yeah.
Wait, that low-key kind of feels good though. Because your fingers are always on it.
You should try it.
Wait, so how do I bind that though? What do I do for that?
You can just do it in the settings real quick.
Alright, settings and then what?
Settings, and then you just literally go to aim and shoot, and you switch.
So controls?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't see anything that says aim and shoot.
Go controls, and go. You just pass it. Customize controller inputs.
Customize controller input. I don't see that.
You just pass it. It's right above the sensitivity.
Oh. Wait. I never used this before. Wait, so like, do a lot of people do this or no?
I think Richie shoots with R1. I might be wrong, but I think Richie shoots with R1.
So what do I bind everything to then? What do I bind everything to?
Alright, so you're gonna do. You're just gonna switch them around. Go shoot R1 or shoot RB.
Shoot RB. Yo.
Just try it for a game.
All right. And then
And aim would be LB.
LB. Okay.
And you gotta go fix the other two. Your impacts, make them LB, or what is it? What is the other one? LT?
LTRT is what I have to fill.
Which one's impacts? Is it secondaries or primary? It's secondary, right? So put impacts. Put secondary LT and then put primary RT. You pass it. It says
Secondary
undefined.
LT, primary RT. Bro, are you sure about this, bro?
Yeah.
You think if I shoot with RB, it'll like be better if I get used to it?
Yeah.
All right, let me practice in training.
I'm gonna watch.
All right, bro. Bless. Love.
All right, come on. Love, come on.
Chat, I don't know. All right, bro, we're going to use what the #1 controller player uses, bro. He literally gave me his sensitivity and everything. I'm literally using all Domingo settings. Bro, shooting. Yo, this is going to be so hard to... oh, yeah, call Sky. Yeah. I forgot to tell him he's in the stack. Hold up. This is going to be wholesome. Come on, Skype, pick up. Player, Skype, Justin Skype.
Yes.
It is with a whole heart that I announce that you are the 5th member of the Roller Prime stack! Skype, we're not losing, bro.
You like to see? Time to get popped. I'm gonna shoot a basketball, and this determines if we win Roller Prime.
You're shooting a basketball?
I'm gonna shoot a basketball.
Oh, you're FaceTime. Wait. Okay. So if you make this shot, we win Roller Prime.
Make this shot, we win Roller Prime.
If you make this shot, we win Roller Prime. All right, they can see.
First shot.
Roller Prime on the line. Yes, I'm ready. Get out of my team. Of course he missed, bro. Dude, like, see, but that's a bad sign. Bro, but that is a terrible ass sign, bro. That is a terrible sign. Okay, so right now, chat, I'm aiming with LB. Wait, Mingo uses 84 FOV? Okay. Chat, so right now I have all the Mingo settings. Guys, this... Bro, it kind of feels... Bro, it is definitely muscle memory. Bro, should we just go into a rank game with his settings? Yo, I don't know how this is gonna be. Bro, Mingo's settings is like really weird, bro. I don't know how to explain it. YouTube, we're about to end on YouTube.